Imagine being expected to focus, to sit still, and to stay organized every day while your mind is constantly racing. This is the reality many individuals with ADHD experience. Otherwise, I hope everybody is okay. We thank the Lord, we bless the Lord Almighty, and we should never forget His precepts. So, in today's lesson, we are going to talk about ADHD. We are going to understand what is this, what are the causes of this. And so we are going to talk about it step by step. So what is ADHD? In full, it is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and it is a chronic neurodevelopmental disorder that is characterized by persistent pattern of inattention, hyperactivity, that is a state of unusual high physical activities or restlessness, and impulsive behavior that interfere with normal functioning and development. And the symptoms usually begin in childhood before the age of 12 years and may continue to adolescent and even to adulthood. And children with ADHD often struggle to concentrate, they remain or to remain organized, to sit still, or to control their behaviors. And these difficulties can affect school performance, relationships, and their daily activities. So what are the types of ADHD? We have three types, and the first one is predominantly inattentive. This type mainly involves problem with attention and concentration, and children may be easily distracted, that is in class, maybe when something is happening, or when they're in class and something just passes through, they just become so easily distracted. They don't follow through, that is the rules or what has been set in class, or even homeworks. They don't come back from home with their homeworks. Then they have difficulty organizing things, and this type was previously called attention deficit disorder, that is ADD. Then we have predominantly hyperactive impulsive type. This type mainly involves excessive activities and impulsiveness. Impulsivity means acting or saying things quickly without thinking about the consequences first. And this type, children may fidget constantly. Fidgeting constantly means a person is always making small repeated movement, often without thinking. And fidgeting is not always a problem. It can actually help with concentration rather than distraction from it. And this type, children will be running, climbing excessively, maybe even talk excessively, interrupt others during classes, having difficulty waiting for their turns to arrive, like they just can't be still, and they act without thinking, and they struggle to remain seated. Then we have the combined type. This is the most common form, and it includes symptoms of both inattention and hyperactivity, impulsivity. And what are the causes of ADHD? The exact cause of ADHD is not completely understood, but several factors contribute to its development. Imagine being expected to focus, to sit still, and to stay organized every day while your mind is constantly racing. This is the reality many individuals with ADHD experience. Otherwise, I hope everybody is okay. We thank the Lord, we bless the Lord Almighty, and we should never forget His precepts. So in today's lesson, we are going to talk about ADHD. We are going to understand what is this, what are the causes of this. And so we are going to talk about it step by step. So what are the signs and the symptoms of ADHD? We have symptoms of inattention. There is difficulty concentrating in class. This person is easily distracted. Then when you tell this person something, they forget easily, so there is forgetfulness. Then there is poor listening skills, losing personal belongings carelessly, like you just ask where is your belonging, they even don't remember where they lost it. Then there is difficulty completing their tasks. There is poor organization. They dreaming frequently when you're talking. Then symptoms of hyperactivity, constant movement. They can't sit still, they just want to move from one area to the other. So what are the impacts on learning? Such kinds of learners, they will have difficulty completing their assignments. There will be poor time management in schools. There will be also low academic performance if unsupported, and challenges in classroom behaviors. So what are the strengths of learners with ADHD? These learners tend to have creativity and imagination. That is, their brain is often fast, idea rich, and less restricted by fixed patterns, which can lead to creativity, especially when they are interested or engaged. Then they have high energy levels, ability to think outside the box, and strong problem solving in engaging tasks. So these are the strengths of learners with ADHD. Then what are the support strategies in an inclusive classroom? We have, like, when we give a task, we should break this task into smaller steps so that they can follow it slowly by slowly, step by step, because we have understood that they find it hard to follow instructions or to keep up with the instructions. So we should break these tasks into smaller steps. We should use visual aids and reminders so that at least when they look at a visual aid, they will easily remember of what they were talking about or what they were learning. We should provide them with structured routines. Not today you bring a routine, then tomorrow a different routine. You should provide structured routines, allow movements, breaks. Like during breaks, allow them to move one place to another, because once they stay constantly in one place, they find it hard to move or to stay seated. Then sit learners away from distractions, because once they get distracted, their concentration level reduces. Then special education programs and extra times during examinations. Then we should also help them by reducing classroom distractions and short learning sections, which are mandatory for such kinds of learners. So what are the treatment and management of learners with ADHD? We have behavior therapy, like they should be taught how they should handle themselves, then parents and teachers to support in, and we also have medication, in some cases prescribed by doctors, and counseling and skill training is mandatory for this kind of learners. ADHD is not lack of intelligence. With the right support, learners with ADHD can succeed academically and socially. So we should always support and help these people, this kind of learners, so that they may grow in an inclusive education, so that they may also understand that we are part of them. Otherwise, I hope you like this video. You like the video. Please put up a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.